life. We thank you for this forum, which we have started. We pray that, Lord, the deliberation that will go on today will lead us to many and fruitful ones ahead. We present all who are here and our colleagues who are here to join us. Those who may have forgotten that, may you remind them to let them join us here, so that together the objective of the forum will be achieved in the long run. We pray also for the institution as a whole. Please take your seat.
Thank you very much, Engineer Asari. I believe we all may, one way or the other, have a relationship with the civil engineering field. And so for that reason, we are gathered here. But it is essential to know the core reason why we are here this morning. And so I'll kindly call on the chairman of the Civil Technical Division, the person of Engineer Day, to come and give us the welcome address, after which he would also introduce the Technical Division Operation Committee.
Good morning to all of us. First of all, I want to thank you for making time to attend this forum, which we have teamed meeting to strengthen the civil engineers front. I also express my gratitude to Fabric Metal, manufacturer of steel bars and related products, and Viva Fiberglass Reinforcements for partnering us today by means of sponsorship. Colleagues, my understanding of a professional environment is related more to a self-regulatory business. Engineering Council Law Act 819 gives us room to create and enforce professional regulations and standards within our own practicing areas. This same act also gives us room to set out practicing procedures that promote harmony, ethics, and professionalism. The same act also gives us room to obey our own rules rather than having someone outside our professional organization tells us what to do. As a professional group, the key to update our knowledge and career development must include exchanging of ideas via technical presentations from peers within specialty groupings during seminars, workshops, and conferences, among others, and to ensure a tidy professional environment to the benefit of all. The GHIE is a professional body set up by engineering practitioners. Please sit down here, okay? And with a minimum required educational qualification who are licensed under the law to practice. This implies that these practitioners have agreed to control their own space, to shape their practice. Indeed, the success of GHIE, and for that matter, the Civil Technical Division, must be the concern of us all present here today. Colleagues, today the time has come for us to critically look at our practicing environment again. There is a need for us to ask ourselves a question. Are we okay with the civil engineering environment we find ourselves today? Ask ourselves. In case the answer is no, what are we getting wrong? Personally, I have the conviction that all is not well. We have not branded ourselves well, and more so stuck together to ensure an enterprising civil engineering practice. Meanwhile, I also have the conviction that all is not lost. Colleagues, the GHI's constitution, amended a few years ago, paved way for the technical divisions to be restructured to promote effective professional involvement and activities. The technical divisions are to be operated by what we call the Technical Divisions Operating Committee, TDOC. And this comprises the chair, the vice chair, treasurer, chairs of subgroups. Now, the Civil Technical Division for now has the following subgroups. We have structures, we have the geo group, we have transportation, we have geomatic, we have water, sanitation, and environment, and then construction management. That's what the subgroups we have for now. I know almost all the subgroups have WhatsApp platforms where some communications go on. I urge that we constrain ourselves more to relevant professional discussions on topical issues as well as fora for Q&A. Some objectives of the subgroups are to provide a platform for technical sessions via many conferences, workshops, and seminars. For example, structures can decide to have a mini conference where people come and share their technical opinions, technical presentations, etc. Another objective is to form specialty committees to develop practicing guidelines or manuals. It is our responsibility that if you want the civil engineering profession to be very effective, then we have to take charge of the system by implementing procedures, practicing guidelines, and manuals that will shape our practice. If you are not doing that, then it means that there's something wrong. That's why I said there's something wrong. We are also to provide reps to serve as technical support on behalf of the institution during public discourse on engineering matters. I must say here, there are times I get so many calls from radio stations. If you want engineers to go and talk on topical issues, you call this, they don't want to go. They tell them I'm not available. And some of us are also radiophobia. If you want to start an authority in the system, public needs our mind. As a professional institution, our key objective is to serve the public. So if matters of engineering come up and we are nowhere to be found, then there's something wrong. We should think about it. And lastly, one of the objectives is to review existing codes of practice in line with civil engineers' work and provide or offer the needed corrective suggestions. For example, we have a building code. The time has come for it to be reviewed. It's supposed to be reviewed every 5 years. And therefore, anybody who is using the building code and you've seen some lapses in there or things that we did already, you can start developing your argument. We would send all those things, we'll have a platform like they discuss and send all those to standard authority. That when the review stage starts, start implementing some of these things. So we need to help the system, friend. We need to help the system. Today's forum must be the start of a new arrangement for the civil engineers front. The program outline will walk us through technical presentation, after which members will share their views, a breakout session into subgroup discussion, and an important moment, a panel discussion on sustainable civil engineering consultancy. This panel will discuss civil engineering business from different fronts. You don't have to miss this. The panel will discuss the ecosystem for a sustainable and internationally competitive civil engineering business. We focus on legal business registration requirements, quality certification process and benefits, regulatory oversight conditions and requirement vis-a-vis engineering council, and the role of industry association for peer support and self-regulation. Once again, you are welcome, and let's make this time very meaningful so that we all leave here with some concrete results. Thank you very much. Going to continue. Okay. In my welcome address, I mentioned the Technical Division Operations Committee. And it's appropriate that I introduce them to the house. So I would call on, I am Engineer there, I'm the chairman for the Civil Technical Division. And then we have Engineer David Sampson. Is he around? David Sampson is the vice chair. All right. Then we have Engineer Gertrude Awume. Getty is, let's see, Getty is the secretary. Yeah, thank you very much. Then we have Engineer Michael Obing Kunedu. Engineer Michael Obing Kunedu is the chair for the dual subgroup. That the dual subgroup comprises to tech, geological engineering, geophysical engineering, anything geo, all right? It's under the geo group. And then we have Engineer Joshua Alote. Engineer Joshua Alote is in charge of structures. So the structures of, I hope most of you are on the platform. Many of us are not on the platform. Are you on the platform of any subgroup? I have 1, 8. I see, well, 5, 6 or so. Okay. So Engineer Alote is for the structures. We have Engineer Samuel Asari. Is my brother here is in charge of the transportation subgroup. Then we have Engineer Goli. Engineer Goli is in charge of a former or a past member of the group. And then we have Engineer Benedicta also being, she's not come, she's also past member. They have been supporting us in various ways. So during the breakout session, you meet your subgroup chairs. Please, it's time for you to discuss issues and see how you can build up the subgroups. The institution, I keep on making this appeal. It is not the secretariat. It is not the structures you see here. The institution as a professional body, it is you and me. All right? So if something is not working and you think it's the secretariat, then it means that you are not working, I am not working. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Yes. Please. Every professional environment is captured by its members. If the environment is not functioning well, it means that the members are also not functioning well. So let's get involved. Let's get involved. And I hope that from today we are going to change. Let's change. I need your input. We need your input to, meet the public, demands. We are all being criticized as engineers here and there, and we go and hide because we can't defend some of the things now. So please, today is an opportunity to share your opinions with your subgroup heads, and you come and report to us plenary. Tell us the decision that you have taken. I've told them that we don't want today to be a talk show. We want to set some, maybe we'll set 1 or 2 goals for a year. We will follow that goals and then attach some milestones to them, right? And then we will follow them up because we need to get things done. Thank you very much.